they're at home. They brought a lot of energy, and it took a while for us to really pick up that intensity, which was, I think, disappointing for the guys, and the potential for frustration was there. I thought what was important at that moment was that Keegan wasn't frustrated. I thought there was a couple big saves there because they could have had a couple early. We get the one. I thought as the period went on, Keegan's confidence and just demeanor. I mean, you can see he's a calm demeanor all the time. I thought our guys started to then build off of that and build some intensity. So there's been times that you can't find that. So our guys found it fairly quickly after, I'd say, the first 10, 12 minutes.
All the elements of the rivalry there tonight?
Yeah, nerves,
yeah.
intensity. It's hard. I mean, playing the game is hard. I don't play the game. These guys are banged up and bruised up, and that's for us, we talk about, and these guys weren't born when it happened, but the old Oilers, when they lost to the Islanders, and they talk about walking by the locker room and the ice packs. Winning is hard, and our guys are enjoying those ice packs right now, and it feels good, but it was definitely not easy.
You beat that team in particular, just given the proximity and you're starting to build something here.
Well, I mean, a rivalry is a rivalry, and we talked with our players, and not one of them said to me they feel like it's a 2 versus 11 game. It's a Niagara Canisius game, and that means a lot. It means a lot for them in class. It means a lot for them, riding home in the bus, talking with their buddies, recruiting. It's important. The standings don't matter in a weekend like this.
You got a few guys in your squad who knew some of their guys in juniors, whether they were on the same team together or in the OJHL against opponents. But that familiarity with each other, tell me how much more that feeds into the rivalry when you've got some guys that maybe are playing for some bragging rights amongst themselves as friends, as well as Canisius versus Niagara.
My opinion is that once the game starts, there's no bragging rights. It's Niagara Canisius, and our guys are going to do anything they can to win the game. Where they chirp each other is summertime, maybe, text messages after the game, things like that. But when the game's on, there's no question that if they were buddies before and they're wearing different colored jerseys, it's a battle.
Keegan, that first 10 minutes, you've been playing very confidently for the last few games now. Was this just kind of carrying over more momentum for you at the start of the game?
Yeah, I think just playing the game the right way. The guys are doing a good job in front, and I just got to try and weather the storm and keep doing my job and keep the puck out of the net.
Ralph, what's it like beating that team in particular, playing well against that team in particular?
I mean, just the rivalry itself brings such competition with both teams, and when we beat them, no matter what place they are in, like Coach said, it's just something that we love doing, and we would love to do it night in and night out.
Ralph, Coach said that it looked like you guys gained confidence from Keegan's confidence, and how were you able to do that and not get frustrated early on?
Well, they brought it in the first 10, but I feel like Keegan did a great job of making sure he made some big saves in the beginning, and we just bounced back, and we had a little talk on the bench and the TV timeout saying we need to bring it a little more, and that's what we did, and we didn't stop for the rest of that from that.
Did you feel like you guys were winning those, like, the 50-50 pucks from that point on, especially the second, third period, were just able to, those little things you were able to do?
Yeah, we just took care of the puck more and made sure we were playing the way that we were taught, and I think everything pulled together, and I feel like it was a great team win.
Coach, expectations for Saturday?
Another hard game. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was 1-1 going into the third, wasn't it, tonight? And we're on the penalty kill. Hard game. I mean, the 4-1 doesn't, you guys write the story, but the story that we're telling is you're going deeper into that game as 1-1, and it's physically demanding. So we're going to rest, recover, and we had to work. We had to work hard all game just to get the lead there and to keep the lead. So expectations Saturday are much of the same, and it's hard to win.
You talked about that, the number 2 against the number 11, 1-1. The gap between the two teams doesn't appear, just watching, throw out the results. The gaps between the two teams doesn't appear to be that wide until you look at that other stuff, the score and the standings.
All right, Bucky.
Do you agree with that?
Bucky, this is what we need the world to know. Atlantic hockey is really good. And the fact that we don't have the history and tradition that other leagues have We're a young league, but anybody can beat anybody on any given night. And the difference between winning and losing, you can't diagram it up. It's so marginally small, the league. And tonight, intentionally, I wore an Atlantic hockey pin because I believe in the quality of our league. And it's not a 2-11, it's an Atlantic Hockey League, high-level Division I hockey game that is awesome to be a part of.